Broly. We got
Oh
Broly.
yeah, he was in there. Yeah.
This dude almost snapped during the movie too.
Yeah.
I found it weird because he wasn't even angry. Like there was nothing to make him
Yeah.
angry. So why is he snapping like that? You know what I mean?
And the crying shit. People I heard were kind of mad about that shit.
What about the what?
Wasn't about the fucking shit about him like pounding on ground or some shit.
But he was on what?
He was getting like mad and some shit. And he was complaining about that.
Oh yeah. I didn't think it was annoying.
Like they found like Broly's personality in the movie and shit. You know, like they didn't like it as compared to how he was in Super Broly. Like they were getting two different vibes from the dude.
I
So
mean,
that's just a complaint that I've been hearing on the internet about it.
he was in his base form for. I felt like he acted exactly the same as he did on Super Broly in his base form. Because in this movie, he's only in his base form. And he's not gonna rage. He's not the threat of the movie. He almost.
Yeah, I thought that he was like, yeah. I thought that he was being like too babyish and shit. I was like,
You know what he was? He didn't say full sentences. He didn't really talk a lot during the movie. He did say full sentences during Super Broly. Like I said, Broly, he's a guest on Beerus's planet. I didn't really think of anything of it. I wasn't mad. Yo, Beerus trying to smash Chila during the movie was funny.
yeah, that shit was funny.
Like this dude was just trying. This dude wasn't like on
He
no
was
Roshi shit.
like it.
Like Roshi would have been trying to peep. Now this dude was trying to slide. Like this dude was smooth with it. Like Beerus was. I was like, yo, Beerus, what you doing, bro? That was funny. Goku and Vegeta. They didn't transform in the movie.
Nope.
And a lot of people think they didn't transform was so Gohan and Piccolo didn't get any spotlight stolen from them. That's why no one else in the entire movie transformed except those two characters. Not even Gotenks. Like no one else even went Super Saiyan 1. It was just Gohan and Piccolo the whole movie. So
yeah, that's true.
But Goku Vegeta sparring was good. Vegeta beat Goku in the end. They did not transform for the whole sparring match. It was just base form, just pure skill,
only.
just pure skill alone. And Vegeta just took his cheek somehow.
Fox only, Final Destination.
It was funny when they were fucking crying manly tears, Broly and Level in the end. That was funny. You never see Broly cry at all, bro. You never seen any Broly cry in some legacy. So this Broly's different. We're gonna see a lot of
baby.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of emotion from this one.
Yeah, a lot of people, like I was what I was trying to say was like, yeah, a lot of people thought that the fucking new Broly, he was like, oh, he's acting very childish, babyish with his speech and shit, and they was like complaining about the fact that basically that how he shows more emotion and it's not like.
It's not babyish. I mean, I say it wasn't babyish because he didn't say shit at all. You know what I mean? It feels like talking in a Hulk-like way, then yeah, but he literally didn't say shit, so you can't really say he's babyish.
It was just dumb. It was just dumb arguments that I just saw on the internet about people talking about Broly in this movie.
I guess they wanted more from him.
It's a character, but yes, a lot of them still want him to be somewhat harkening back to Broly in some way, but like in a new way going forward about it. I'm like, these are two different Brolys. Like one is literally a Goku because he just made him cry as a baby. That's pretty weak sauce compared to this new Broly IMO. That's just my opinion about it.
And we're gonna get more of this Broly in the future. It's just not time for that yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And plus, this movie wasn't really about Goku, Vegeta, and Broly, and Beerus, and all of them. That crew. It was mainly about like Piccolo and Gohan type shit. Yeah. You know, the lesser known, the underdogs, so to speak. This is the underdogs like movie, basically.
You wanna talk about the Cell Max thingy?
Shit, man.
So Cell Max in this movie is the second coming of Cell, pretty much.
Yeah.
They took all of Drill's data and it made a new Cell, but they released him prematurely. And because he was incomplete, he came out as a giant rage monster.
Giant rage cockroach.
Yeah.
Giant monster cockroach.
He was pretty much a kaiju.
Pretty much.
I knew Cell was... Yo, didn't I call this motherfucker was going to be red before they even revealed anything before they revealed Cell was even gonna come back.
Yeah, he said that shit a long time ago.
That shit is funny, bro.
Yeah.
I just didn't think the red was just gonna be design choice. I speculated the red was gonna mean something, but it just seemed to be design choice here.
Yeah.
He's in his second form. He resembles second form Cell.
Yeah, second form Cell.
A lot of people say that because that was Akira Toriyama's favorite version of Cell.
Version is.
Which
that's the thing, yeah.
I didn't know that. I was like, what? That's your favorite version?
I think why? Because
he wants to give him a kiss. Nah, he stopped.
Nah, he had a lot of hard time drawing fucking Cell, man.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody would. All them fucking nuts and shit, and fucking like his fucking shit, like the wings, the fucking tail and shit, like the angles that he had to draw him and shit. That would give me a bit of a
Perfect Cell's kind of easier to draw, right?
Yeah, I mean in a way he is.
Like imagine if Cell Max was perfect. Like obviously he'll still be in his second form. I believe he'll still be in his second form, but I think he would have been capable of speech though.
Yeah.
Like that would have been interesting. Obviously everyone wanted like actual Cell, like Cell Max to actually be like a perfect Cell, like a new dude. But the thing is, I think Cell Max, for the sake of the movie, I think he was good. You wanna know why? So the movie focuses on Gohan and Piccolo, right?
Yeah.
And all the other shit. Cell came out as a rage monster at the end of the movie. I even think in this regard he's better than Bio Broly. We know like Broly was built up for the whole movie. We knew it was gonna get Broly, but what we got was a disappointment. We thought we were gonna get another Broly movie, but he turned to Dukage. But we're being shown Cell Max. He's already big. We know how he's gonna look, and that's pretty much what we get. Like what we saw is what we get. You know what I mean? Like we weren't clickbaited. You know it's the 90s, so there's no clickbait.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. Since they didn't build him up to be like the main
perfect Cell, like show us a fucking blue like.
Yeah.
Imagine they put up a blueprint. It's this badass version of Perfect Cell. Like holy shit, everyone's busting in their seats, and then we just get this giant second form Cell.
Yeah. So there wasn't any like high expectations for the villain in the movie.
At the same time, think about this.
Yeah.
Because he was a beast, the movie worked. If this Cell had a personality, the writing of the entire movie would have to change because a character like that has like a consciousness, there'd have to be build up for him because we have to explore this character. So that would take screen time from a lot of the other characters in the movie, and it would alter the movie as a whole, basically.
Yeah, that's true.
So the movie is not supposed to be like about a new villain's arrival. It's supposed to be like giving a spotlight to main characters that pretty much weren't main characters for a very long time.
Yeah, they don't get too much spotlight anymore.
So Cell Max, he pretty much worked. I think he was good as a villain. He's not what I wanted, but he worked. I don't dislike him, you know? I think he was a good movie. He was a good villain for the movie. He was fucking powerful too. Holy shit. Like, as much as I don't like him as much as the original Cell, like, he would one-shot Perfect Cell.
Unfortunately, yep.
Now we just have to see him fight Cell X, because Cell X is Xeno, so we don't know,
yeah.
It's not so cut and dry.
Crazy.
That's gonna be a nasty fight. Imagine if they just start, nah, let's not even talk about that.
Oh, man,
imagine
Cell
like Cell Max and Cell X, imagine you started breeding.
Oh,
like
no.
mid-fight, like they just had some sort of like psychic connection, they just started like insect breeding. And then we get our Perfect Cell. He's just born from them. He's like the Cell Junior. Like when they make a Cell Junior, it's Perfect Cell, and then they just make an army of Perfect Cells.
That's fucked up.
What the fuck am I on?
Damn. So they're like the fucking queen bees and shit.
Pretty much.
The hive, and they just should help cells or Perfect Cells. Them start a ball. That's that. I mean, this would be a nice callback because Akira Toriyama had a lot of sci-fi references in fucking Dragon Ball, so it wouldn't be out of place.
Facts. The loser of that fight gets impregnated. There's actually a species that's like that. I think it's a fish species. But yeah. So the whole purpose of this movie can't forget, although it was a good movie, this movie came at a time where we haven't had the Dragon Ball Super anime in a long time. Prior to this movie, we had Dragon Ball Super Broly, and the point of Broly was to reintroduce old character in a new way, as a new threat. This movie was different. This movie's purpose was nostalgia. It was to rekindle the flame that Gohan had lost from the Cell Saga, and it was also to give Piccolo a bigger dick. That's pretty much like the whole like purpose of the movie.
Oh, yeah, I found it interesting that Cell Max's fucking tail had the little like ball, like the little spike ball and the shit.
He was partially mechanical and Flash, wasn't he? He was like a little bit of both.
He was a little bit of both. But I like, well, fuck, how would he absorb people with his fucking tail then?
I guess he didn't need to.